gathered here today, surrounded by the beauty of creation and nurtured by the sights and sounds of nature, to celebrate the joining of Claire Rose Kesterer and Philip Peter Kauser Jr. in marriage. Today is a celebration of love, commitment, of friendship, of family, of two people who are beginning their marriage where they met, here in Davis Park, Fire Island. It was, what was it? How many years ago? 5 years ago. What day was that? Labor Day. That's right. This beautiful couple met here, and a connection was made and sustained. And from that minute that they were engaged, they knew they would be married at Davis Park. And what did you joke about? In the middle of what? A hurricane? What? This is the furthest thing. It's the total opposite. Well, this special day, this spot, reminds me of the immortal words of Ralph Waldo Emerson. And it is appropriate for this day and for you. Live in the sunshine, swim in the sea, drink the wild air. There are two other words that come to mind in observation of your relationship: encouragement and inclusion. Because I've known Claire her whole life, watched her grow from a kind, sweet girl to a bright, loving, sweet woman. I needed to pay extra attention to the man in her life. What I noticed, and it continues today, is how Philip encourages Claire in all aspects of her life. He is the first one to tell her she can do something, suggests options, and truly puts Claire before himself. Now for Claire, what I observed, she always includes Philip in her plans, her ideas, her adventures, and their exchange and conversation is healthy and productive. Philip is her person. Only 3 words sum it up. You ready? It's a love! We will now hear from Jameson, Claire's brother.
Thank you, Nate. I rehearsed this a couple times, and we're looking at about 10 minutes, so I should be okay. I'm kidding. First of all, thank you everyone for making time and coming here today. Obviously, this place is special to my family. Just about everybody that I'm looking at. We've spent a lifetime on this beach, but today is a little bit different. An excerpt from The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Even though I complain sometimes, his heart said, it's because I'm the heart of a person, and people's hearts are that way. People are afraid to pursue their most important dreams because they feel they don't deserve them, or that they won't be able to achieve them. We, their hearts, become fearful just thinking of loved ones who go away, or moments that could have been good, but weren't. Because of treasures that might have been found that were forever hidden in the sands. Because when these things happen, we suffer terribly. My heart is afraid it will have to suffer, said the boy. Tell your heart that fear of suffering is worse than the suffering itself, and that no heart has ever suffered when it goes in search of its dreams, because every second of that search is an encounter. When I have truly been searching for my treasure, every hour has been luminous, because every hour has been a part of that dream. am truly searching for my treasure, I discover things along the way that I would have never seen had I not had the courage to try things that seemed impossible to achieve. Everyone on Earth has a treasure that awaits them. Unfortunately, very few follow that path laid out for them. They just go along and see the world as a threatening place, and because they do, the world does indeed turn out to be a threatening place. We, their hearts, speak more and more softly, for we don't want people to suffer because they don't follow their hearts. We don't want people's hearts to tell them to continue to follow their dreams. Why? Asked the boy. Because that's what makes hearts suffer the most, and hearts don't like to suffer. What you still need to know is this. Before a dream is realized, the soul of the world tests everything that was learned along the way. It does this so that we can, in addition to realizing our dreams, master the lessons we've learned and move towards that dream.
Beautiful, Jameson. Thank you very much. Claire and Philip, you fell in love by chance, but you are here today because you are making a choice. You are both choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who compliments you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. You're about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep. You're going to vow to take each other, to stand up for one another, and find happiness in each other. There is a simple premise to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up and saying to the other, every experience I am going to have, I want you to be part of it. Before the vows, the bride's brother Benjamin will share a Chinese poem.
Thanks, Janine. Thanks to everybody for being here. Special thanks to both families for bringing everybody here. This is a Chinese wedding poem from the 1st century BC. It is titled Oath of Friendship. I want to be your friend forever and ever, without break or decay. When the hills are all flat and the rivers are all dry, when it lightnings and thunders in the winter, when it rains and snows in the summer, when heaven and earth mingle, not till then will I part from you. Thanks.
Thank you, Benjamin. Okay, Claire and Philip, turn and face each other and join hands. Look at one another now and remember this moment in time. Repeat after me.
I, Philip, take you, Claire, to be my wife. I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love and honor you all the days of my life.
I, Claire, take you, Philip, to be my husband. I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
Will you, Claire and Philip, be each other's partners from this day forward? Will you bring out the best in one another, share your happiest moments together, and love each other absolutely for the rest of this lifetime and for whatever may come next? You've both chosen to wear rings as a reminder of these promises. Ryan, pass Claire's ring. place this ring on Claire's finger.
I give you this ring
As a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love,
My faith and our strength together.
my faith and our strength together,
And my promise to
and my promise to learn and grow with you.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love, my faith and our strength together, and my promise to learn and grow with you.
Claire and Philip, you have come here today of your own free will and in the presence of family and loved ones. You have declared your love and commitment to each other. You have given and received rings as a symbol of your promises. By the power of your love and commitment to each other, and by the power vested in me, in the community of Davis Park, Fire Island, in the state of New York, and the American Marriage Ministries, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Congratulations. Family and loved ones, I now present to you the newly married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Philip Kauser Jr.